Alrighty. Oops. I think that looks good. Alrighty. So today, an unknown author once said, "Hey, sorry I'm late, I didn't want to come." That was my personal motto, and honestly, it still is. And that is why a lot of kids don't want to come to school. Today, I feel like I'm qualified to talk to you about this because I went to high school and currently I'm going to college. And I know the pressure it is to be on time, be at school, and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be telling you about some benefits of why kids should have the option to either come to school or to be able to not come, but they still have an online learning day. So that's kind of that. You should want to listen because this is going to tell you some benefits on why you don't have to go to school and just the reasons why you think it'd be a good idea. So, the first major, sorry, the screen wouldn't really work, but I'll try to put it a little bit closer. So the first reason, the first major thing that's going on is kids are being punished for being late, and they're not getting enough time. So by having them go home and doing work at home, having online learning day, they learn more and they'll learn better. So for learning better, I know personally myself, I'm really slow at taking tests. Having that extra hour or minutes would really help me, and I know it would help many kids with taking tests and learning those types of things. I have a quote here from Ada Brunier from the Muse. She wrote, if you need to work specific hours, you're sure to still have some break time you can use however you like." So this is just really saying how even at work, you have times and you have schedules, but if you did it at home, you'd have time to take a break, time to work, you'd have flexible hours, minutes to do things. I don't think tests should be timed. I think that you should have as much time as you need, because when I'm taking tests, I'm just sitting there looking at the clock, those types of things. I do have another, another source here by from NPR, the radio. L.A. Johnson said, "Our ultimate goal is to prepare kids after school. Most colleges say that kids should be taking at least one online class because the reason why they're saying is that because there's so many hours now that they are turning schoolwork and jobs are now going online. I know in the future, I'm sure that the jobs online are going to be increasing with everything that's growing online. So those types of things. So just having more time will be a really good thing. So they should be able to make decisions, and having more time could mean better quality work." So that was my first one. So the second problem that would really fix kids not wanting to go to school would be to having them go home, the grades would go up. I know that if I had more time to work on things, I would definitely have my grade go up. I do have this, too much pressure can be a really big thing with kids, having to be there on time. I know I'm in microbiology right now. I had to be here for every single class for lab. If I miss, I think, 2 labs, then I'm out of the class. They drop me. But for like high school, I know that you probably can't make up assignments. You get zeros for that day, which shouldn't be. If your kid is sick, they should have that option to make it up. I'm just saying that there'd be other options if you could do school online. So online learning day, that's what Pine Island has actually. Another one would be being late. So if you have tardies, I think it's 3 tardies at high school, you get detention, and more tardies, you have more severe consequences. Those types of things. This happens, like I said, in high school, in college, in all those types of places. And it's going to affect you into your work once you get up into that age. Okay, so the third thing that would help is taking your time. I know that nobody should feel rushed. Like I said, on my tests, I like to take my time. I watch the clock. I don't like it when people don't give me enough time. Like for homework, I probably take an hour on every assignment I do, just because I have that time, because I'm in college now, and they don't have us time to assignments and stuff like that. For my third source is from Kathy Kruger. She wrote, "Slow allows for small mistakes." If you have more time, we're human. We all make mistakes, but we won't have as big of mistakes because we are taking our time and working out those smaller mistakes so they don't get into bigger mistakes. I just have it's more flexible, I'd say. And for my fourth source is Christy O'Shawney. She wrote, "When you're with someone else, you are often beholden to their speed." If you're with somebody else, you're always in a competition with them, I'm saying. So you just kind of want to you want to do what you need to do. You don't need to be you don't need to be better than that person. Teachers have the whole class going at one pace. I think that everybody should go at their own pace for everything, that they should have that option to do what they need to do. It shouldn't be a competition. Yes, competition is good, but is it good with learning? That's what I'm trying to say here. So, nobody should ever feel rushed. Rushing through things can lead to bad grades, and the more time, the better you will do. So, in conclusion, you're going to get a better A if you stay home. You will get that grade because you'll have you'll have less pressure and more time to do the things that you need to do. And with more flexibility comes more just easiness for you to succeed. I know that you all might not agree with what I'm saying, but just think of this. If you had more flexibility and more time, wouldn't that be the dream? So why not give our kids that? Thank you.